Alright, you should be able to hear me on the headset there, just say a couple of words.
I can, yes.
Excellent, it's all good. Let me get everything set up to start.
Yep.
It does make a bit of noise and may blow some smoke as well when we start.
Right.
Nothing to be alarmed about, the radial engines leak a little bit of oil.
Yeah, no, okay.
Alright, here we go. Nice and smoky for us?
Yep.
Alrighty, I think we're ready to go. You all set?
I'm all set.
Oh, we'll start our taxi. There we go. Coming over on that side.
They have to come down the runway, presumably?
The rule with helicopters is if you can do the same patterns that the fixed wing can, then do that just to be predictable and so people know where you are.
Yep.
But you can go straight to your landing spot if you need to.
Yep.
Yeah. Just zip behind us.
Yep.
There he goes. Yeah, they're not allowed to fly over the top of you, but you know, they can basically do that if they need to.
Yep.
Alright, just make sure no one's coming down that runway. All seems pretty quiet on the radios.
Yep.
Make a quick radio call. That's not traffic Yankee Alpha Alpha Gas, crossing runway 35 and taxiing to holding point 35, that's not. Definitely a bit of a wind. I've got the prop obviously, but yeah, the wind's sort of a north-westerly today, which is going to blow straight off the hot land and make it nice and hot.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll taxi down to that end then and we'll be ready to go. Yep, feel free to stick your hands out if you need to grab some air.
Yep. The thermals are good for us?
Yeah, with this wing, because the wing's so short, you feel like little bumps as you go through it, but it's not like a glider wing, which you'll sort of feel a big bump and it'll obviously, you get into a thermal and use that to get some altitude.
Yeah.
But yeah, on a really hot day you will feel some bumps, but not as much as like even a light aeroplane. They're quite prone to thermal turbulence.
Yeah.
But these straight stubby wings, very short, usually just cut straight through it.
Yeah.
Cessna traffic, Alpha Oscar Kilo, turning left base, runway 35, touch and go. Cessna.
And there's the recreational club just over there on the right, which is where we park.
Oh, okay.
They've got a lot of different aeroplanes they're flying today. I think they've got a flying event where they're flying down to one of the other airports for lunch.
Oh, okay.
So you see a lot of these short, little, they're called light sport, very light aeroplanes.
Yeah.
2-seaters.
Yeah.
They're getting very popular now because they're quite cheap to operate. This thing burns 60 litres of fuel every hour. They burn about 18.
Oh, much different, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah. Is that partly because this aircraft is presumably heavy?
Yeah,
for its size?
The type of engine it uses is it's a radial, 9-cylinder radial engine.
And what's the advantage with the radial?
They were easy to build back in like the early radials came out in the 30s, I think, but they are a very resilient engine, definitely, the radial, and because the cylinders are all pointing in basically to the shaft, it was an easy engine to manufacture, and they've still remained popular, although new aeroplanes, you'll never see a radial that's designed now. They're all straight sixes, basically, straight fours like you see in a car.
Yeah. So the radial's had its day then?
Definitely, yeah. They're only around for vintage aeroplanes, and you won't see many new aircraft with radials.
Yeah.
These little ones that I talked about, they've got usually what they call a Rotax in them. It's like it's a very small 4-cylinder engine, very small crankshaft, but very cheap to operate, and still very reliable. So
yeah. Is maintenance on the radio worse or better?
Yes, very much. Because there's a lot of moving parts, and also in the gearbox, there's a big reduction gearbox in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Having said that though, we get over 700 hours out of our engines before we put them in for overhaul.
Yeah, okay.
Which is good for a radial.
Yeah.
See this guy just over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, one-seater. Actually, he was fine just before, as I taxied over.
Okay.
All right, you can close your canopy up now. Let me know if you have any problems and tighten those shoulder straps.
All done.
Alrighty, I'll just get everything set for takeoff in the front, do some checks. Just going to move the control column around a bit. And now wait, so he'll land, this guy will take off and then we'll be next.
Okay.
Space Walker 7243
He's sitting sideways so he can see the tarmac, is that the reason?
It's, you can see finals, the final approach a bit better, and usually you do it into wind, so the wind's actually behind us at the moment, so when he moves, we'll point into the wind just a little bit and we'll just do an engine run up. And we just do that before flight just to check both magnetos, oil pressures and the propeller, that will feather if we need to.
Okay. Fabulous. I'll do my shoulder straps.
You can pull them tight now. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the engine up to about 65%.
Yep.
Looks like he took off and now he's back on the ground.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy with something.
Yeah. But he decided before he ran out of runway.
Yeah, maybe he's just doing short little flights. As they build aeroplanes, they obviously take them out for. They start with a high-speed taxi.
Yep.
Where they don't get airborne, and then they just do these little short hops where they just sort of get airborne for a few seconds and then back, just to check that everything's in trim.
Yeah.
So it could have been one of those. But didn't catch what he said on the radio. Cessna traffic Yankee Alpha is lining up runway 35. Cessna. Yep. So he's going to exit the runway out there, which is good.
Yep.
All clear on the right-hand side. Nothing coming in.
Oh, some brilliant vision, isn't it?
Yeah. You wait till we're upside down.
Okay.
Cessna traffic, Alpha Oscar Kilo, Jet West Base runway.
You've got a guy behind us. That'll be alright. Cessna traffic Yankee Alpha for a rolling runway 35. Cessna for local flight. Okay, all set?
Yep, all set. Alright, here we go. Airborne.
Up we go.
Woohoo! Oh, brilliant. Wow, how quick are we up?
Got a lot of performance.
Yep.
And come on, left.
Oh, yes. Oh, your blood moves around in your body with this, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah. Okay, ease it off a little bit. Pull the power back.
Yeah.
And we'll start climbing, so get the temperature down a little bit.
Wow.
A lot of fun those takeoffs, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
I've been to the Geelong Air Show and you see them just go straight up, and you don't know what it feels like.
That's what it feels like, yeah. A little bit of G at the bottom and then a little bit of lightness at the top.
Yeah.
You know the Hunter very well. Have you come out here for any concerts?
We've come up to the couple of wineries.
Okay.
And we've been to Hunter Valley Gardens a few times with the kids when they were young.
Okay. How many kids do you have? How old are they?
Bryony there, she's 23, and a second daughter who's 20 who decided to stay in bed this morning.
Alright, fair enough. Well, we can say hi to her in the video.
Yes, exactly.
Traffic,
You got children?
I do, yeah, 16 and 15-year-olds. A boy and a girl. One's playing rugby today and the other one's probably still in bed.
Yeah. Will they be bitten by this bug, or?
Taken them both flying a few times. My daughter, she likes the flying part, not the aerobatics part.
Yeah.
We did a sunset flight last year where she just, we just flew up and down the ranges here as the sunset.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Would have been really nice.
Yeah, my son just came up and we did some aerobatics last year as well. He enjoyed that.
Yeah. You said that had I flown in a small aircraft before, I've just remembered I did one of those armchair under a parachute wing with a motor on the back down in Melbourne, and that was good fun, but very, very sedate.
I bet. Yeah, the paragliders. Paragliders.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's lots in the Hunter. There's basically there's Hunter Valley Gardens just underneath us.
Yeah.
See that river, that big lake?
Yes, yes. And the Rose Garden down there.
Garden. Yeah. You've got Bib Badgin Estate.
Yeah.
Down there. You've got Hope Valley.
Yeah.
Hope Wine. Just behind us.
Yeah. I've been to
over there.
Hunter's Quarters, the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
Not sure where that is. That's I hadn't heard of it though.
Yeah. I think they land helicopters at
the place. Yeah.
Inbound from the...
There's another nice one just off the left wing there.
Yep.
I can't remember what that is, but they do a lot of helicopter charters in there as well.
Yeah. Because when you come up here, you think the Hunter Valley's got all these vineyards, and then you see how small actually the area is with grapes on it.
Yeah, if you have a look, like we can see down, you can see Cessnock, which is the large town just off our link. Basically, the line of buildings that comes out of that is like one of the major roads. Everything north of that is vineyard to about where we are here, about maybe 2 or 3 kilometres to our right.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah.
But that's the area.
Yeah.
And you can sort of see a lot of little pockets of vineyards.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the vineyards here, they don't grow their grapes here as well. Remember, they get their grapes from Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Barossa as well. They import and export a lot of their grapes.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Over here on the right, there's lots of vines to see down on the right.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a big growing area down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Direct to my personal traffic.
It looks like it's good visibility, but is it actually for this
today? Yeah, we have, because I can see the ranges.
Yep.
You can sort of see some brown storchons over there.
Yeah.
That's Singleton. That's one of their power stations.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You'll shortly be able to see a large open cut mine in that direction as well. That's one of the large Singleton mines.
Yeah.
And when we turn around, we'll actually be able to see the coast. So today's visibility is excellent.
Okay.
Runway 35, touch and go, Cessnock.
Access on to left, head to kilo 2,200 overhead to field. Got a high long downwind on the glide approach.
Do you have to file anything like a flight plan for this?
No, we're all on. It's uncontrolled airspace here.
Yeah.
Which is really good. So it means the pilots talk to each other on the radio.
Yeah.
There's no air traffic control, but we have a set of rules that we basically apply to, which direction and circuit direction. So when we land and take off, which way we do that.
Yeah. Does it become controlled at a certain altitude above us? Or?
Yeah, 4,500 feet above us, in this, just behind us, and basically around 8.5 where we are now.
Yep.
But we don't go anywhere near it.
Yeah.
I didn't catch your call, Anthony. Yeah, a long way behind it, just coming up on a mid downwind now on a glide approach.
So the area below us now is a large national park area.
Yeah.
Lots of rock climbing. People go in there and do camping. There's not much. It's very isolated. You've got the mobile phone towers over here on the right.
Yep, yep.
If you're happy, we'll just sit down. We'll go down to 500 feet above the tops.
Okay.
Which is as low as we're allowed to fly.
Yeah.
We'll just go along the top of these ridge lines for a bit. Let me know how you're feeling.
I'm feeling good. Good. Yep, absolutely. No problem. Very good.
I'll just do a little wing over up here, so we'll pull the nose up.
Yep.
There's the tower to us. There's a power line so we can see. Then we need to
now turning. Look.
There we go, bring it around.
Excellent. Oh yeah.
There we go.
We're at 500, are we?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Feel those little thermals there?
Yes, yeah, it just gives a little knock, don't they?
Just a little bump, yeah.
But it doesn't stop, it doesn't feel like it's stopping us, it's a little bump in the road.
That's all it is, yeah. Because we go in and out of it very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun going on that ridge line there, isn't it?
Do you use much rudder or is it all aileron?
Mainly aileron. The rudder for this airplane you basically change as you put the power on and you take the power off. So, and I'm basically leading it in as I put the power on and I'm taking it off as I put the power, as I bring it off.
Okay.
Because of the propeller effect.
Yep.
Yep. So obviously the more power that goes in, it adds force to one of the rudders because it's a corkscrewing.
Yes, that's right. The torque, isn't it, coming back through?
Yep. So for jet engines, you don't get as much as that effect because the jet, the thrust is coming out in a very centre line.
Yeah. Yes.
So the business is pretty good up here to the north. You can see basically, you can't quite see Newcastle, but it's in that direction.
Yeah.
You can see those two antennas over there. That's Mount Sugarloaf.
Yeah, I can see them.
Yeah, and past that you'll have the M1, and then usually you can sort of see parts of Stockton Beach. But not today. It's a little bit hard.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll head back over to the airport and start talking about some aerobatics. What do you think?
That sounds fantastic.
I'll just make a radio call.
At 2000 on the 10th to be joining me downwind for 23 Valence.
Cessnock traffic, Yankee Alpha Alpha, yes, 3 miles to the west at block 3000 to 4000. We'll be conducting aerobatics overhead the airport.
So the wing over manoeuvre, what does that achieve?
The wing over we teach, particularly in the military, we teach that as just a clearing manoeuvre. So it basically gives you the ability to see below you. So before we go and do aerobatics or anything interesting, we'll just do a quick wing over, and all it is you're basically just bringing the nose up and you dip, rolling it over so I can see what exactly is below me.
Okay,
There's an airplane below us there.
Yep, yeah.
And you go, okay, nice. And then you can go and do some aerobatics, particularly if the aerobatics are going to bring the aircraft down in altitude.
Yeah.
It's handy to know what is below you.
Yeah.
You can see the airport just off to the right there?
Yeah, I can, absolutely.
And that aircraft's obviously departing for, one of the aircraft departing for Warnerdale today, I think.
Yeah.
Nice and green around here. A month ago it wasn't this green.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain to pull it back, haven't we?
There he goes. He's probably down quite low, that aircraft.
Traffic Alpha Oscar Kilo turning left base runway 35, touch and go. Cessna.
Oh, he's in the circuit.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's the airport below us. There's the Crown Plaza, you can see there also.
Yeah, and see our car.
Oh good, it's still there, the girls haven't left yet.
Yeah, they haven't buggered off.
Circuit 26.
There's another aeroplane, a green aircraft, just, I don't know if you can see him, just about to fly over the airport. He's over the Crown now.
Yeah, I can see him. Green tips.
Alright, so the first thing we'll do, Ivan, is just a gentle roll, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so I'm just going to bring the nose up.
Yep.
And I'm just going to roll it 3, 2, 1, very gentle, just all the way over. Have a look above us.
Oh, yeah. Yep, easy.
Easy, isn't it? Easy. I'll do a wing over now and bring us back to the opposite direction. Yeah, they're pretty simple. Now for the loop, remember you will feel a bit heavy in your seat. No problem. Just keep looking out, look at the back of my head through the propeller, and when we get over the top I'll say look up, and obviously just look up and we'll have a look.
That's fantastic.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So get a little bit of speed, push the power up a bit.
10 miles out to the runway.
Okay, so here comes the heavy feeling, there's about 3 G.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3.5.
Yeah.
Have a look above us now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great view.
Yeah, great view.
We feel a little light on the top.
Yeah.
For runway 3.
Not too much.
Not too much, just a little bit. I think I can see your wife and daughter below us on the tarmac actually. Ready to do another one?
Yep, ready to go.
We'll keep that heavy feeling.
Yep, got it.
Over the top.
Yeah, fantastic. Very good. Oh, got the lightness.
Yeah, there's the lightness.
Yeah. heavy coming up again, that's good.
There's 300 kilometres an hour on the bottom.
Yep, can see it on the dial.
Yeah. And we'll start our climb up again. How are you feeling, Ivan?
I'm feeling good. I'm really good.
Excellent. We'll bring it around here to the right, because there is quite a lot of wind up here. See how much it's blown us?
Yes.
Even though we did 2 loops, it has blown us quite a distance downwind.
Yeah. Because we're just in the airstream, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're basically pointing straight into wind now.
Yeah, taking 05, surveillance and clear it.
So the next one is that stall turn I talked about, remember?
Yep.
So we'll start off like a loop, and then when we get basically going straight up, I'll gently press forward on the control stick, and you'll feel weightless.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Alright, so we need a bit of speed, so I'm just going to put the nose down a little bit.
Yep.
Alright, there's our speed, no one around us.
Yep.
Okay, so the G comes on again.
Yep.
There's the G.
Yep. Excellent.
Up we go, and it'll stop us around here. There we go.
Oh. Yes.
Good feeling, isn't it?
Yes. That's amazing to think that we're just floating at that point in the air.
Here we'll do another one, alright?
Yep. Here we go.
There's an aeroplane there, so I'm just going to turn this around a little bit.
Okay.
Someone just climbing through our altitude back there. That's alright, this is a better direction.
Yep.
Alright, here we go again.
Okay, here we go.
Up we go. And like an astronaut.
That's incredible. Oh, yes.
Train with Cessna, 200 kilos, approaching overhead to field 2,500, shortly commencing a glide approach.
Yeah.
Runway 35.
Yankee Alpha Alpha's overhead the field at 2,500. We'll be climbing to about 3,500 thereabouts. Alright, they're doing a glide approach, that aircraft. That was quite high, so... yeah, so that's probably that's my favourite one.
Yeah, that's really good.
There he is, just over there to the left.
That's 172 Romeo November X-ray. It's over the field, descending on the dead side, crossing for a
I'll just wait till he starts his approach. See that aircraft over there?
I can see that, yeah.
Just to be on the safe side.
So you just get a sixth sense in the air, don't you? You must do.
Well, I saw him before, and then I heard him on the radio, and his intention was to do a glide approach to one of the runways, so I just sort of started looking for him again.
Yeah.
And that's sort of where he should be.
2321 clear of all runways, and TechNam has connect right away.
Alright, well, sounds like you're feeling okay.
I'm feeling right.
Great, cool. We'll do a couple other sort of combinations of those.
Yep.
The first one is like a loop, but at the top I'll just flick it a little bit. It's called a Porteous loop.
Okay.
It's lots of fun.
Yep.
Just hang on basically. You will feel a bit weird at the top.
No problem.
I'm just going to push the power up. Okay, so it starts like a loop. Up we go. Yep.
Joins crosswind runway 26.
Now as we get slower around here, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
So flick ourselves into a little spin.
That's great.
And start pulling up gently.
Yeah.
Wow. There's the airplane that we have on the nose. Still feeling okay?
I'm still feeling okay.
Excellent.
Feeling good. Beautiful. Over the top.
Half loop?
Yeah.
These are fun. And like a half roll as well.
Yep. Beautiful. It's just amazing how your view changes so quickly though, doesn't it?
Sure does. 1 minute you're looking at the sky.
Yep.
35 glide approach.
Next time you're looking at the ground.
But also the direction. We seem to be able to change our horizontal angle really quickly.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very manoeuvrable aeroplane, that's for sure.
Yeah. Are the helicopters starting or?
Yep, we've got one. I think he's starting by the look of it, so he'll be airborne soon. The good thing with
with the helicopters is they usually don't go above about 1,000 feet. Right. Because they like to see all the views, so they stay low for that. Yeah. So. Yeah. What was your favourite out of those? I liked them all. Alright, so I reckon we do one of everything in one sequence. Yeah, sounds good. And then we'll be ready to head back. What do you reckon? That sounds great. Alright, I'll just manoeuvre around here to the right before we get started. Yeah.
Traffic, Cessna 152, Jamie Riddell.
Got one guy coming up with. There he is, he's off here. Alright, we'll start with our roll. Okay.
Mountain traffic, Cessna 172, Romeo November, X-ray turns base, runway 26, full stop.
There we go. Woohoo!
Traffic, helicopter, let's go, holding.
That's excellent.
Press out 35, Cessna.
Alright, here comes our loop. Yep.
Cessna traffic, helicopter Charlie Jules, uniform weather green, EC120, we're in the circuit area for the Vintage.
Yep.
Reporting on the ground, Charlie Jules.
Someone's landing. Up we go first, Dalton. Yep. Yeah, that's lovely. Isn't it? That is lovely. Fun, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, and we'll get basically set up to join the pack. Yep. 300. There's an aeroplane in front of us, so rather than wait for him, I think we'll just go up and do one more. What do you think? That sounds fantastic. Thank you for that aeroplane. Yeah. Pull the power up a bit. Yeah. You see the guy on the left there? Yeah. Does this aircraft, I presume it does exterior loops rather than interior loops? It can do, it's extremely uncomfortable. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's, if you just give a tug on your harness, I'll show you what -1 G feels like. Okay. And then you need to imagine -3. Okay. So -1 basically is when we flip it over and we hold it like this. Right, okay, yep. Oh, yeah. Times that by 3, extremely uncomfortable. Yeah. That's not traffic Yankee Alpha Alpha Yak is positioning over the field, we're positioning dead side for runway 35, that's not. Alrighty. Here we go, we'll do our run in and we'll do a low brake to head the airport. Okay.
Cessna traffic, Alpha Oscar Kilo, turn on left base, runway 35, touch and go. Cessna.
Brilliant.
Lima Alpha Delta, running into Lima, ready, take off.
Yeah, receiving you 5.
Roger, that means it's see you. See you, mate.
Cessna traffic Yankee Alpha Alpha is crosswind runway 35, Cessna, full stop. That's the aircraft on base inside. Okay, so we've got one aircraft in front of us. You can open your canopy now if you like. You can roll it all the way back. There we go.
Ground at the Vintage.
I'm just going to turn the sculpts down so you won't be able to talk to me for a bit.
Traffic Maitland, Romeo November, Lima's entering backtracking runway 054, runway 066.
If you want, you can open the canopy slides all the way back. Yeah, it's up to you if you feel comfortable with it. Traffic Yankee Alpha Alpha, left base runway 35, Cessna.
traffic, helicopter lead main Golf George, left base, runway 35, number 2 to South Alpha.
Touchdown traffic, helicopter 44 Charlie Yankee Whiskey, rolling left parallel 35, for departure to the northwest, on climb 2,500.
There we go. Thanks very much.
Hey, no worries.
That was really great.
Yeah, it's a good one, wasn't it?
That was fantastic.
Not everyone, I take, gets through the whole dance card, so to speak.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you did well.
No, it was really, really good. I have an appreciation now when I watch aerobatic pilots
of
what they're doing. That's right.
And it's a good workout too. You feel tired after this.
Yes, you're putting everything. Is it assisted, the joystick? Is it?
No, it's all just cables. Yeah,
it's just cables.
Yeah, you can give it a wiggle now if you want. Okay. That's all it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and under those G-forces, that's a lot of push, isn't it?
Sure is.